Hey everybody, welcome back to My Wings of Refuge. I am excited today, y'all, because since the last time we were together, you saw the ice that was falling. Well, we got quite a bit of ice, but then it disappeared rather quickly. And then a couple of days later, we got about 4 to 5 inches of snow. And so the weather has been crazy, and we had mid-teens as our lows, and so it has been a little bit crazy around here and taking care of all the animals and things in the ice and very frigid temperatures. So now today it is coming like a monsoon outside and everything is gone except everything is muddy. So I am excited that the weather has calmed down a little bit, but what does that leave behind? That for me leaves behind some very dry skin. And so these cold temperatures and working outside a lot, then coming inside and we have wood heat, so we have dry heat inside, that makes for some dry skin. And one of my absolute favorite things to make is a whipped body butter. And today, that's exactly what we're going to make because my skin is going to thank me. Okay, so one of the first things we have here is a half a cup of shea butter. You can use cocoa butter if you prefer, or if you already have that on hand. That's not a problem. It's just going to smell a little on the chocolatey side. Most people don't mind that at all. I'm not crazy about that. There is our shea butter. Next, we want 1/4 of a cup of coconut oil. Now, next, I am going to use 1/4 of a cup of castor oil. You can also use sweet almond oil, you can use the jojoba, you can use several different ones, whichever of your choosing, but I feel that the castor oil is thicker and far more nourishing, especially to super dry skin. It's also anti-inflammatory. This we're going to microwave. If you prefer, you could also put this in a double broiler, but microwaving it works just fine. Then we're going to add in our secret ingredient. Okay, so I put that in the microwave about 30 seconds. I gave it a stir. I did another 30 seconds, and it was pretty much ready. So I'm just going to make sure it's well incorporated and everything is melted really well. And it gives it just a second to cool just a tiny bit. And I'm going to add in, I don't have any liquid because I am completely out, but I do have vitamin E. And so I'm going to add in about 3 of these. I'm just going to snip the end and then squeeze into our liquid here. And I'm going to give it a very good stir. Our secret ingredient is actually honey, and I want to use a good tablespoon, mine's a heaping tablespoon of honey. This is raw, natural honey, local honey if you can get it. That is the best. If you have your own honey, that's even better. So we're just going to add in some honey. Now by adding in a small amount, you don't have to worry about it getting too sticky. If you add in too much, you might run into that. Now I have a lot of uses for honey, and we will cover more of that on another day. If it's your homegrown honey or local honey, it has some amazing properties, and this will also help soothe any itchy, dry, flaky skin. Now, I've told a few of you that I actually wash my hair in honey every day. I can actually do a video on that one day, but honey solves so many problems around here. And so this is going to make our body butter amazing. Okay, so next what we want to do is literally set this in the freezer, and what we want to do is we want it to cool down and the top of it to kind of harden. And then when it does, now you don't want it to harden all the way through. You just want the top to harden. It'll start hardening around the edges first, and then it'll kind of close into the middle. The more it hardens across the top, the better. So into the freezer we go for about, we'll check it in about 15 minutes. This is looking perfect. See how solid it is out here around the edges? Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so now we're going to get our handy dandy blender and we're going to mix, mix, mix until it turns white and fluffy. Okay, this is going extremely well. So I want to stop now and add in my essential oils. I love lavender. So I'm going to use about 20 drops of lavender. And because we're dealing with skin stuff and dry, itchy skin or whatever, I love frankincense. I love to add frankincense just about any time I can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 maybe drops. And because it is so good, it's anti-inflammatory and it is just fantastic. So back to blending until it turns white and fluffy. Okay, is that beautiful or what? I love these little jars, and anytime they have these at Walmart or wherever, I like to get them because they are great for things just like this. And I love the wider mouth because I can stick my fingers in it. Okay, y'all, hope you enjoyed today's video. It's always fun to make a little body butter, and it's always exciting to have these around, and they do make great gifts if you're looking for something to do next year, or there's always birthdays, there's always Valentine's Day, or anything like that. And what says love more than giving a little body butter? So I hope you enjoyed today's video. Y'all have a great week. The weather's a little strange lately. There's some people getting a lot of snow, a lot of ice, a lot of flooding, a lot of storms, so many different things. Y'all stay safe out there and have a wonderful, wonderful week. And I'll see you next time.